Think about all of the weddings you've been to. I'm sure each one has had something special. Maybe it was the food, the cake, the dresses, or something wild that happened. But I'll bet you've never experienced a memorable beverage at any of them, especially if you don't drink alcohol. You're stuck with water or soda, or maybe iced tea or lemonade. But that trend is changing fast. My name is Crystal, and I'm the founder and creative director of Fidesjoie, a mobile bar and dry hire company based in central Kentucky. We specialize in craft cocktails and upscale or elevated mocktails for weddings and special events. And we know you don't need alcohol to have a good time. The bar industry is catching on to this, but special events are lagging behind. Gen Z simply doesn't drink as much as previous generations. And there are a lot of reasons for this. An article in Time magazine cites health and wellness, social influence and inclusion, and economic factors among the reasons Gen Z is skipping the booze. But Gen Z is also getting married the most right now, and they're facing a dilemma. What beverages do non-drinkers serve at their receptions? The usual suspects are pretty obvious. Bottled water, canned soda, or maybe the caterer can provide iced tea and lemonade. These generic, boring options belong at a backyard barbecue, not the most special day of your life. They don't match the elegance of the event. They don't photograph well. And when they're left lying around on the tables, they end up in a lot of photos. As this Onion article reminds us, sometimes guests have a hard time getting their waste into the trash. And no one wants to be the person on Reddit asking to have cans or bottles photoshopped out of their wedding photos. If you care about the environment, you're not going to want to throw a party that produces a bunch of trash. To me, this seems like a lot of nonsense just because you don't want alcohol at your party. This is where Fide Joie comes in. Our mobile bar and dry hire service elevates the beverage experience. Think of it this way. You're probably going to hire somebody to bake your wedding cake. You get to design the look to fit your style, and you get to decide how it tastes. And then you let a professional make it happen so you can enjoy it on your special day. We operate in a similar way in that we believe beverages are just as much a design element as the cake and flowers. We work with you to design beverages that fit your wedding aesthetic and your taste preferences so that even the drinks coordinate. We curate our mocktail menu for each event to match the story you're telling, including ingredients and garnishes that match the season or colors that match the bridesmaid's dress. We can even create signature cocktails inspired by your first date or a zero proof botanical infused bubbly for the toast. Our drinks are more than hydration, they're part of the celebration. You may be worrying that bartending service is pointlessly expensive since there's no alcohol involved, but we offer several packages to accommodate a range of budgetary needs. On the low end, we can create your menu and give you a shopping list so you can do most of it yourself. A level above that, we can prepare everything for you the day of and set up a self-service beverage station for your guests to help themselves. Or if you want the full service package, we will have one or more bartenders on site to pour each custom drink and maintain cleanliness around the venue. You may be asking yourself, is this really necessary? And I submit that it is. First, we will save you hours of Pinterest surfing, just trying to find something you think you might like. And we will save you hours of prep when you should be focusing on getting ready for the wedding. We also know how to estimate the necessary volume of drinks to keep you from getting too much or too little given the size of your guest list. And when we're on site, we do more than just pour drinks. We manage empty glasses and clean up trash to ensure the venue remains picture perfect. Like the wedding cake example, it's one more thing made just the way you want it without the hassle of doing it yourself. Sustainability is one of our core values. We will use plastic cups if that's what the customer wants, but we prefer to use glassware whenever possible. Less waste, better photos, and a more elevated vibe. Plus, when you use our glasses, it saves you from buying 200 plus glasses for one event and then trying to figure out what to do with them afterwards. Speaking of which, we have some unique shape options to complement our unique beverages if you want something extraordinary. So if sustainability and aesthetics matter to you as much as they do to us, let's create a beautiful, delicious experience that honors our values. We're dry hire by design, so we can add alcohol to any of our creations to satisfy a mixed crowd. One benefit to this is that all of our drinks will look the same with or without alcohol. So if anyone wants to discreetly avoid alcohol, your secret is safe with us. So let's raise our glasses to flavor, joy, and unforgettable experiences. Explore our menus or book a consultation on our website or follow us on Instagram to see the magic in motion. We hope to see you soon. Cheers.